question that I'm sure a lot of people ask, like, why would they want to work with us being on the team? So what do you think is important for a viewer to understand when choosing the realtor and choosing us to represent them?
Well, I don't know if I'm biased or what, but I think we have the best team. Like you had mentioned before, we are actual team and we have that environment. We talk to each other. If I couldn't do something, I know that I can reach out to Arturo and, have him open a few doors for me, have him write an addendum for me or something like that. Or obviously you are going to come in and save the day if for whatever reason I can't. And you're a main source of information for all of us, right? So we're all a coherent group and we all, let's say, deal with situations in a similar way so that we get similar results. And obviously we're always learning and growing. Yeah. You're always helping us with that portion. So we're always getting better as a team as well.
Well, and I think too, for a home buyer or home seller working with us, we care about every single one of our clients. Like, they are our VIP clients. We treat them so well. We walk them through the process. We make sure that every question is answered promptly, and we react to scenarios immediately. Like, we do not. I think the fear that maybe sometimes people, other agents may have is confronting those scenarios in a transaction that are probably hard discussions to have with the other realtor in that transaction. But sometimes you have to pick up the phone and make that call and say, hey, we might have an issue on this transaction. Let's figure out a solution together instead of avoiding it. And that's what you want when you're choosing a realtor. You want to make sure that someone is, got your back, making sure that they're looking out for your best interest, responding to anything that pertains to the contract, timelines, issues, and making sure that you have the smoothest process as possible. Like, it's funny because a lot of times, and I'm sure you guys experience this too, a lot of my clients don't even know what we do on the back end. Like, we're constantly doing things, making calls, taking care of paperwork, and they don't even see that. Right. And so at the end, we can kind of joke about it a little bit, like, oh my gosh, you didn't even realize this happened, but it's okay. We took care of it because we're such a strong team. With our experience, I think that really, really helps when somebody is looking to choose the realtor. And I think choosing your realtor that represents you, that understands what's going on with you and your goals and your family life in the area that you want to be is really, really important. And not to just go down a list and just start calling realtors that are on that list and then just going with anybody. I think it's really important for someone to do that process, interview them, see if they're they have the same kind of mindset and goals in place to help them achieve that dream of homeownership. So,
and another thing about, let's say, our team is that as a team, we've selected our partners that we like to work with, right? Like, we have a lot of the same lender partners, title partners, inspectors. So we talk amongst each other. We're in a healthy competition with each other, right? That keeps us going. But we really, truly work together to be like, this lender is very ethical, hardworking, always answers my phone calls. So then, we can recommend that lender and feel confident that they're going to get the results that we want. Title companies, right? We expect a certain level of service for all of us, right? So we're obviously going to expect that for our clients. And so I love that we are talking about our partners together and talking about different scenarios so that we know, like, oh, okay, this people will help us get a smooth transaction, and maybe we just, these are our backups. Yeah. So yeah, I love being part of this team. I really appreciate you guys.
Aww. Well, we definitely have more team members that aren't with us today, but it's really nice because, we've worked together for many years already, and it's great just seeing, like, I love at the end of the year when we look at all the families that we've helped. Like, last year we helped 138 families. Wow. And it was just like, wow, that many families, either bought a home or sold their home, and we help them with their next purchase. So it's rather rewarding when you think about how many hundreds of families over the last 15 years that we've helped. It's kind of, exciting to see, especially when they come back to us and know that they are taken care of with every transaction that they have with their, in their lifetimes.